Police in Amuru Central Police Station, Amuru District, is holding Amuru Probation Officer Mr. Lukamoi Richard for defrauding 200 million shillings meant to benefit youth of Amuru Town Council at Yaka Sub-County, Pago and Ramogi Sub-County. Lukamoi, who doubles as focal point person for Youth Livelihood Program for Amuru District, was accused by the youth of Amuru District for intentionally failing to follow the 6-core-strong principal guidelines for the Youth Livelihood Program. According to Amuru Youth, the youth focal point person, mobilization of the community was not done. The selection of the beneficiaries was unpicked, including forgery of the signatories in the beneficiaries, among others, which them the irregularities was intended to defraud the youth.
Amuru has a lot of problems, not only corruption. There is even misunderstanding between staff and political leaders in the district, whereby the recruitment, I could see our staff in the district are not qualified staff. How can a focal point person for youth livelihood fail to verify a file and submit to the district for district approvals? So there are a lot of errors and unqualified staff in the district where I think government should take charge.
Out of the 6 strong guidelines which were supposed to be followed in the selection of the group was not followed. The first one was the community engagement was not done. The selection of the group was also not done. The group were just unpicked. So when we realized all these guidelines, the 6 of them, none of them was followed, except these people are Ugandan out of the 6 because they said the beneficiary must be a Ugandan. All the documents were false because the stamp of the town council youth chairperson is not there. The LOC1 stamp is not there. The village chairperson of the youth council, none of them assigned the form. So we see there's a lot of irregularities in the form.
When the Church of Uganda Family TV reporter contacted the mayor of Amuru Town Council, Honorable Ochiti Daniel, regarding the youth allegations, Ochiti stated that the community development officer for Amuru Town Council had brought him the YLP forms which contained numerous irregularities.
The CDO for Amuru Town Council brought in the files for Youth Livelihood and Uganda Women Empowerment Funds programs. But when we tried to peruse through the file, my executive noticed that the file for the YLP or the Youth Livelihood has some gaps. The community members were not involved. There was no transparency in choosing this group. Secondly, the principle of equities was not realized in the project's selection. Thirdly, the youth leaders were not involved in this program of the youth selections. So when the youth also come in my office with the same complaint, I decided to call for a meeting so that we can have a dialogue and we see how we can settle this one out.
The youth petitioned the office of the Deputy RDC of Amuru, Mrs. Proscovia Acham, accusing the Youth Livelihood Program focal point person, Mr. Lukamoi Richard, the Amuru Town Council Community Development Officer, Mr. Williams, and Amuru District Chairman, Honorable Michael Rakonyi, of consistently teaming up to embezzle youth funds. Upon learning of the allegations, the Deputy RDC took swift action, reviewing the case file and promptly ordering Mr. Lukamoi's arrest while summoning the other 2 individuals for investigation.
The reason I've ordered for the arrest of the focal point person, he admitted he wrote and forwarded this file to the next stage without verifying. And the LOC1 of the LOC1 chairperson did not sign on this file. The LOC3 chairperson did not sign on this file. The youth chairperson also did not sign on this file. And now what disturbed me a lot was having the name, the signature of the LOC3 chairperson extracted from the web file and transferred to the youth file, meaning that there is total fraud in this file. That's why I have asked him, not only him, even the CDO will definitely be picked. Even we are going to, now that is now police matter, but even the cow, because if it is true that the file has reached the ministry, can they justify how the file reaches the ministry without these people all signing?
This is not the first time the youth of Amuru have raised complaints. They claim that a similar situation occurred last year with the Myoga, WEP, and other programs that were intended to benefit the community. Story compiled by Job Ronnie Okot for Church of Uganda Family TV, News at 8.
Business group